Aries, your heart knows the answer before your pride is ready to admit it. This week pulls you inward, even if every instinct wants to move, decide, announce, or prove. With Mercury retrograde in Cancer and the new moon landing in the deepest emotional part of your chart, the universe is not asking for louder action. It is asking for a more honest foundation. Something connected to home, family, memory, or belonging may feel strangely urgent, not because it is new, but because you have outgrown the way you have been carrying it. The Mercury cazimi on July 12th can bring one clear sentence through the fog. A truth you could not say before, or a realization about what has been draining you behind the scenes. Do not rush past that moment. It may be quiet, but it matters. The new moon on July 14th gives you a reset around emotional safety. This could involve where you live, who you trust, how much access people have to you, or what you call home now. Aries, you may discover that being strong does not mean staying available to everyone. But here is where the week turns. Once the moon moves into Leo, your fire comes back. The difference is that now your confidence has to come from somewhere real. You cannot perform your way out of an emotional truth. You can only honor it, then choose from there. Mars in Gemini keeps your mind sharp, but also reactive. Be careful with quick texts, sharp replies, and conversations that are really old wounds in disguise. Uranus and Pluto later in the week help you break a mental pattern, especially around friendships, plans, or the version of the future you thought you had to chase. By the weekend, the practical question is simple. What life are you building, and does your private world support it? Choose the boundary that gives your future somewhere stable to land.
Aries, your tarot card is the Seven of Cups. This week, not every option deserves your energy. The Seven of Cups appears when imagination is powerful, but so is distraction. You may see many possible paths, many emotional interpretations, many ways to respond. Pause before choosing the most dramatic one. Under Mercury retrograde, clarity comes from narrowing the field. Ask, which option brings peace after the excitement fades? The true choice will not need to seduce you with urgency.
Aries, you get hexagram 18, mountain over wind. Work on what has been spoiled. This week asks you to repair what has been neglected, not with blame, but with courage. Something old in the family, home, or emotional foundation may need attention. Do not rush to escape the discomfort. The hexagram says healing begins when you stop pretending decay is normal. Clear one pattern carefully. Restore what can be restored. Release what cannot be made honest.
Aries, your rune is Righto. Righto speaks of the road, the rhythm, and the right order of movement. This week, do not charge ahead without checking whether the path itself still fits. A family or emotional matter may require a course correction. The answer is not speed, it is alignment. Choose the route that supports the person you are becoming.
This week asked you to listen before reacting. If this message found the private truth you have been circling, comment with the word reset and tell us where the reset is happening for you. Home, money, voice, love, or purpose. Subscribe, tap the bell, and stay close to the weekly guidance from Lumen Loris. And remember to watch your rising sign too. Sometimes your rising sign shows where the week actually appears in your life.